Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. We thought because it's a brand new year, 2022, guys.
What?
2022.
Yep.
We thought it would be fun to start right now with our new Make It and Break It challenge for 2022 with Price Cutter. So here's what's going to happen, guys. We're going to keep each other accountable.
Yes.
You have to keep us accountable.
Yes.
We'll try to keep you accountable. Our goal is to make a new habit and break a habit.
Yes.
In this new year, we've all had meetings last week to decide what we're going to talk about. But Jennifer Injami and Jackie Sage here from Price Cutter, thank you so much for doing this with us.
Yes.
And what you've done here today, Jennifer, amazing, because this is a great way to start the new year if you're going to make a new resolution, a new challenge. So tell us what you brought and what you kind of think this year should bring.
Well, it's about preparation, honestly. If you're prepared, that's half the battle. If you set your goals, but you need to put things in place so that you're ready to go. Example, going to the gym, making a habit of that. I put my clothes out the night before. Even if I was going to go after work, not first thing in the morning, make sure you have your shoes, your water bottle, your keys, your headphones, just everything you need ready to go, nothing to slow you down. So it's just setting you up for that success.
Now, quick question though.
Yes.
Like you see the items, you set it out. Now, does it have the reverse effect if you don't go? Then do you feel so guilty because you see it sitting there and you're like, should have gone to the gym. And then do you feel worse about yourself?
Remember, we talked about having a little grace.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're so hard on ourselves. We really are so tough on ourselves. Just move on. Reset. Just do a reset.
I do this. I pack it every day. It's always in my car. But I will tell you, there was one time I got to the gym and my shoes weren't in there. And I was like, yes! I can't work out.
You caught up.
But I'm telling you, this is the habit I do. Yes.
Yeah, with your bare feet.
Yeah, no.
On that
I
treadmill.
don't know.
No, it's just wrong.
Yeah, one of the things that I also did for my son after school was had an after school snack because I wasn't home. So I would take all the ingredients for a smoothie and I would put a cute little note with a smiley face, add ice or a banana and dump it in the blender. And he was old enough that I trusted him with the equipment.
Yeah.
And so he had, a smoothie ready to go when he came home from school because I couldn't be there.
That's
so
wonderful.
It was amazing. And the same thing with juicing kits. And we can provide this at the juicery as well. But this right here, the Veg Out juice, this is what goes into that.
Oh.
Takes all those vegetables to make a 16-ounce juice. But if the point is if you want to add juicing to your diet, you can prep this. Prepare Saturday, Sunday, set aside, time to grocery shop, make your menu, grocery shop. Come home, put a podcast on, put some great music on, get the family involved, get grandma involved, have people help with all the prep, and then set them in the fridge and they're ready to go. You can label them, say what's in them, and it just helps everybody to be ahead of the game.
And you don't have to feel guilty about not spending time with people because you're killing two birds with one stone. You're doing family.
But I drag everybody in.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
mean.
like, come
Have
on,
them
get
all-
in here, let's
yeah.
go. And all my
I
kids
need to get a
cook,
juicer.
so.
I
That's
have a
what I need.
juicer.
I need to
I've
get
loaned
one.
it out. I need to get it back.
Well, that a lot of people hesitate. You can have containers in the fridge that have your celery or your kale or your apple, whatever. It's ready to go. You just grab it and juice. Because the hesitation is, it takes so long.
Yeah.
But we also have Ruby Jean's Juicery
Right,
if
yes,
you run out of time and that. But we also want to mention that Price Cutter sells these meal prep kits.
These are amazing.
Oh,
And also the mason jars. We have all those for you, just to give you that little step. The edge, absolutely.
And I saw Jennifer Injami yesterday at Price Cutter where I was shopping, and she was like, look at these things we have. And I was like, and I've been in that aisle a million times and never really paid attention. You have lots of different options for meal prep kits.
Absolutely. Well, and also with the, dinner meal prep right there, I have salmon and the Brussels sprouts that Sherry and the
that
Chop
looks
Shop
so
cut.
good.
Yes. Well, our meat department steamed that. They'll steam seafood for you. So you just.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So they steam that for me. And
Look at that, and I love your containers too. Like these are beautiful containers as well.
absolutely. And we do have the glass Pyrex
that's a glass.
containers as well.
That's great.
Yeah,
If you want a microwave
glass or
whatever.
plastic, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. I mean, you can use the old Chinese food containers. I'm always saving those because my kids steal my containers,
Right.
and then I don't have them. So I'm like, save that container, so that they can just take things away. But it just anything to give you a little step ahead and just be prepared.
You guys are lucky because you're right there at Price Cutter and you've got everything. What's your favorite juice, Jackie? Do you have a favorite?
I actually have a bowl that she makes me.
Acai bowl?
An acai bowl.
Acai.
Acai?
Acai.
Tastes
Bowl.
like
Yeah.
candy.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, that
It's
is
good
nice.
for me. She
Oh,
tells
that-
me
I
it's
think
good
I
for me.
brought you. Oh, it is.
Oh my
I think you may have brought that one time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
It
They're
is
very
like-
good. Absolutely.
And my favorite is the doctor's visit.
Oh,
which
I know.
just
Which
had
I
one
almost
yesterday.
killed Kelly with that.
Oh my gosh, we did the other day. I didn't
It's a
have
little
anything on
too
my stomach. I
spicy.
did that, and I said, "No, seriously, I'm really sick."
I almost had to get her a chair.
No, I don't think she realized it first, but then we had a smoothie and some things, and I was okay. It was just, it's strong, and it's good.
It was. She felt great afterwards. So, yeah.
And I did
I
too.
mean, that's
Thank you.
part of it as well. Yeah.
So-
I'm a lightweight. I'm so sorry.
Full stomach next time.
Yeah.
So this is a great way to start the new year by meal prepping, just thinking of ways to make your life easier. So now we're going to issue a challenge to you in here in a minute, but let's go through to keep ourselves accountable.
Right.
Let's start with Jen. We'll just go
Yes,
down the line
come on down.
about what our make it and break it is for 2022.
Okay, I'm adding water. Every morning I am going to set out my water for the day, and I have to drink these by the end of the day. So
love it.
Love it.
I don't like to have to run to the bathroom so much, so I'm putting some of these trace minerals in it just to help with
And what's
the
your break it, by the
retention
way?
Oh, break procrastination.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good
which-
luck, Jackie.
Yeah. My make it is I am going to get back into yoga.
Perfect.
So
You can
just
do it.
body, mind, and soul.
Yeah.
I've already been doing it a couple days.
Good for you. Start of the year.
Do you have a
Yes,
break it?
yep. I do have a break it. My break it is overextending myself and saying yes to everyone.
So, which is, by the way, that's also my break it. I'm taking hers.
We're
My
going to-
break
yeah.
it is to do the same thing, but my make it is to get back into a vitamin regime from the supplement store there at Price Cutter, because I used to take a lot of vitamins and I felt so much better. So I'm going to
Yes.
get back into health and vitamins.
I think that's great.
And health?
I'm going to share Jen's procrastination. That is a problem for me, as you know. So I'm going to do that. And then also, when we are out and about and we get these thoughts that just come through, if a negative thought comes in, I'm going to immediately replace it with something I'm thankful for.
Perfect. And you know what that goes along with is our challenge for you, the viewers. Okay? So here's our challenge to you. We want to start it right now. I'm going to start today. Everybody start today.
Everybody.
We want you to, whenever you go onto social media and want to leave a comment on something, leave somebody every single day one positive comment. It doesn't have to be the same person, a different person every day. Just if you're going to comment on something and maybe have a negative feeling like Kelly was talking about, turn that negative into a positive. Every single day challenge, leave a positive comment for someone. And we're going to keep reminding you every day, because that can make a difference in our world.
Yeah, Let's keep
Absolutely.
each other accountable.
Yes.
Go
We're
team.
helping each other.
Yes, put it in, guys.
1, 2,
Go
3.
team!
All right, guys, we'll be back to honor our friend and Betty White. We love her. Oh, Jeremy, please don't cry.
Why are you making me cry today? Yes, we all need to leave positive comments today. So